I want to see happen for Castle. I want to see Castle step up a little bit. I want to see Castle take a some kind of private investigation course to get some license to carry a gun. I want to see him, the stuff he used to do. Don't worry, I know a guy. He knew a guy in the mafia. He knew a guy in the FBI. He knew a guy who was a cat burglar. He knew all these guys, and he could pull on those experiences. I want to see him do more of that, and I want to see the return of a lot of different characters. We had D.B. Smoove come in and play a character for us that was so incredible. I would love to see that guy come back in, that we need this guy's help, we need that guy's help. I want to see these characters come back. One of the reasons I got into acting was the thrill of being on stage. There's always a chance that you can fail and you're up there and there's no saving you. You have to manage somehow, you have to move on. Being on stage was a big thrill, and that immediacy of the audience's reaction was a big thrill. If you do something great, you know right away. If you do something crappy, you know right away. That immediacy was very thrilling. With film and television, you don't so much have that audience anymore. You don't have that interaction. The best you can hope for is someone sees you on the street and says something nice or sends you a letter. But thanks to social media and the internet, you get a very immediate reaction. You can watch your television program on TV and just start scrolling through Twitter, and people are commenting as you go. So it's like a running commentary. I like that about Twitter. I like that about social media, the immediacy. Another thing I like about Twitter is the forced brevity. I tried MySpace for a while, this whole thing about read my blog. Man, you know what? Your blog was terrible. I want my 5 minutes back, because it was long. But 140 characters, I can handle that. I can read that. They put it where their passions are. And if someone's passionate about sci-fi, I'm thinking about one guy in particular. His name is Jason Palmer. He's a fan of science fiction. He loves the stuff, and he's an incredible artist. And he does renderings of characters from different series and shows, and goes to conventions, and he sells them on beautiful prints and beautiful T-shirts. And he's given me an incredible set of Firefly drawings that he's done, and I've framed them. They're up in my TV room at home. That stuff is incredible. When people are talented and they're passionate about something and they're willing to share that with you, that would be my favorite right there.
And who are
my parents are big fans of anything I do. They've been far less critical of Castle than they have been of anything else I've done. There's other pictures and projects I've done, I think, that haven't really quite been their cup of tea, but a Castle, I think, suits their sensibilities very well. They're very, very happy with it. I've been very public about how I feel. If you take two people and you know, will they or won't they, will they or won't they, and you get everybody saying, I want them to be together, I want them to be together. I've been very public how I feel about what happens if they get together. I will be very interested to see what happens.